Yeah. Yeah, welcome my people. Yeah. Welcome my people. I greet you, I greet you all. Welcome, welcome. Let's start the greeting. I greet you, everyone. Welcome to the program. Mm-hmm. I salute you. Yeah, my brother David Mark, we go to the program. Tina, Omaricha Mwakeke, TT baby. Mm-hmm. My brother, Maka, you go down well, busy with what talk now. Should be on the boy. So people and selective truth plus selective justice. Oh, Facebook ban you, my brother, so sorry. Our people with selective truth and selective justice. We go do all right, too. All of us go do all right. Uh, all of us go do all right. No worry, we dey look. Joke big. Okay, I mean. Mm-hmm. Prince, Mason. Guys on YouTube, I salute you. Sorry, I can't be able to see you if you don't come out. My bad, you in the longest time. Those on Ijele Speaks, I salute you. Please join us on Undiluted Truth in case of next time because we hardly use Ijele Speaks. But the overall madam say make we dey do all the same time. So I think for now to maintain. Lillian, how are you? Stanley Jennifer. Sylvia. Sylvia, how are you? Okay, Chukwuchunwuko. Ogejuwega. Debele Chukwu and Igbo. Okay, why? Henry Chibezie, I salute you. Dalu Stephen Morgan, ever present. All you Nwoke. Nne m, kee ka nwa Bruce gị dị? Kee ka nwa Bruce gị dị? Iwe lọk na ọgwụ Nigeria, ha ga-asị na ọgwụ uche. Ee, I greet you. Onyinye nwanyị obiọma ịbịanụ m ị gara ewe iwe nkịta chere m n'ọbara oge I guarantee you. Gọvanọ ebu gọvanọ nna akwụkwọ gị na convention. Ejura Idakpo, how are you on Dude Sam? I don't know, break my head. No, Ezugbo, Batakali, Edna, I greet you. Yeah, the producer, executive producer, Jelematicin syrup, tablet, and Blessedom syrup. Macaronia tablet in the so. Yeah, I greet you, my people. I want to welcome each and every one of us to this evening broadcast. The news just broke a couple of hours ago that the Igbo gospel music singer Chinedu Nwadike has transitioned. And before you criticize me or criticize anything I'm saying, let me first off say I will post a link that you will use to join the stream if you so wish. If you want to advise me or bring a better this thing, bring a better argument, please, I will bring you on. Now, before I go further, I want you to stop letting people exploit your emotions. That you are saying, oh, respect this, respect that, doesn't make you a good person. Sometimes your kindness may be dangerous kindness. What do I mean? That mercy, pity you are showing because of which you don't want people to say certain things. I will not live here forever. You wouldn't pay me anything to live one day in bad health, like they say, I break down of my whole organs. No, 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 no. I want to live. So one day I will live. When that day comes, so many people will say so many things and they would be within their rights. You would hear the good, the bad, the ugly. But then you will need to sift through the whole haystack to separate the truth from fiction. So I expect people to say anything they think about me or they know about me. Then those that will lie, no problem, the living will still hold them to account because there's hardly anything now you will say. And people would, that wouldn't be anyone. It's a social media world. Before you put out falsehood, before you wake up from sleep, people would have debunked it. So I don't care about that one. That being said, I want you to put yourself in the position of a father or a mother with a son for no just reason, just for the reason of bad economic situation. Your both of you, you and your wife must go to work every day because you are fending for your children. Then all of a sudden, your kids they will be moving from one place to another, and they will be moving with so many characters, people whose family background you barely know. You just know that you all live in the same street. Then some people, some children who were abused. Mind you, I'm talking about boys of 13, 14, 12, 13, 14, 15. And someone wey decide say woman no dey do am, say e don try women finish, say na man e wan come dey do. And dat man wey e say e dey do, e no dey go meet the people wey agree with am, wey be say if dey wan do anything wey dey wan do, nobody go even care. Nobody dey follow una enter. Now na dat your pikin dey go begin dey test dat thing. And you know the thing I mean. I just want to keep it as family friendly as possible. Now, how would you feel as a father if your son happens to be a victim? How would you look upon any person that did such a thing? You tell Chukwu and boss, say this is not true. Please, I'm coming. I've not started making any accusations. Those of you that attended the St. Charles College, Onitsha, Christ the King College, Onitsha, Comprehensive Secondary School, Awada. I mean the same one that has the unity. Unity Comprehensive Secondary School. You all know a group of boys. I will give you a name from even one from St. Christopher Seminary, 33. Adding Dokpara. We all know what happened to Adding Dokpara and the people they were mingling with later. Those of you that attended comprehensive secondary school, maybe those of you that got admitted between 1996 and 1999, you will know Uchenna. Uchenna, the fair Uchenna with bread, even when we were growing up as at 12, we already had bread. You people know the group of people that tried to do that nonsense to him. But because of our culture, most of those things were not publicly spoken. This Uchenna I'm telling you about, we all attend Anglican Children Ministry. They were attending Awalite branch. We were attending a local branch. So this is not a thing of hearsay. This is not an issue of them say. If you don't know anything about this, please stay quiet, give me a listening ear. I've not started making any accusation. Most of those boys, where they take them to is Asada. I can name you like 2 or 3 DPOs who have treated these cases between 1999 and 2005. And by treating the case, I mean those that swept it under the carpet. I can give you the names of 2 or 3 hotels in Asada where they normally stay. Those of you who mingled with those in music and movie industry, confirm this thing I'm saying. Sometimes they gather at Abakoba Park. Sometimes they gather at markets. This Chinedu Nwadike you are hearing, I'm not going to say he did this, he did that, but their group were the people doing it. So make of it what you will. From their men or that whom you people know, their men or that whom you people know. From their men or God, I am not going to name him, but you people know him. In fact, not quite long ago, he was caught at a wakekeeping where they called him, they contracted him to come and play. At night, he was on another man when they were caught. And those guys took every money he had in his pocket. Those of you who are in the know who I'm talking about. So stop saying dead person, this, that. We are trying to get to the bottom of this. And there are people like I personally know whom they did it. Victims. Those of you that know Chinedu Nwadike, you people may know Ozemena. That Ozemena, their family attended St. Luke's Anglican Church. That was in the same church my father became the EFAC, one of the EFAC leaders. My family was active in that church until we left the area. Even after we left the area, we kept on supporting the church. You people know what I'm talking about. You people know what happened the day they invited Chinedu Nwadike to come and play. Why did half the church revolt that he would not play at St. Luke's Anglican Church? Who is typing this type of thing? What type of comment are you people leaving here tonight? Eh? Lunar mark, Gozie, but if you put Okeke, brother, now you know. The day Chinedu Nwadike was called to perform at St. Luke's Anglican Church, one anointing service listening. He was not the only person, but he was the biggest that called them. I'm talking about between 2005 and 2007. I believe, I believe Right Reverend Dr. Jonathan Arinze Chukwuonyemerike was still the Niger Diocesan Bishop. I believe that was the same day Onyemerike came. Guys, remember the day the bishop's wife and members of the Mothers Union and Women's Guild had a problem at St. Luke's Anglican Church. Do you people remember that Sunday? Tag anybody that attended St. Luke's. And all these things I'm telling you, I did not write them in any book. Call me next 5 years, wake me up in the middle of the night. I will still give you this story. Why did people vote and say he will not play? Mind you, Chinedu Nwadike at a point was living in. I believe he was living with his uncle then, Papu Ugocha. That Ugo attended Holy Land Foundation Nursery and Primary School with my younger siblings. That Ugo, in their family, they are fair. Small time, I think two of the man's children started changing attitudes. They started having some female attributes. I'm not going to say he did it, but if you are following people that your group is being fingered as the people that are doing it to people's children whom you don't know, whom you have to woo, if you can call that wooing, who will have to confuse. Mind you, you don't know them before. If they are doing it to those people, how much more the children that they were left with? If there is anything we know about sociopaths and pedophiles, they don't stop at home. Now, they say people to death. But I am giving you history. Some of these dear pastors in Onitsha, don't worry, very soon their names will start coming out. Okay? Very soon their names will start coming out. One of your pastors that is making noise, that was making noise, that is still making noise, giving you people, they're just mesmerizing you, bamboozling you with all this nonsense. They are doing. I'm just waiting for one of the victims to agree to come out in the open. Most of the victims are just too ashamed to come forward because of the stigma that goes with it. Some of you that are talking nonsense, leave these people, leave those. Do you know how many women who were stigmatized, they died, families destroyed? Women who were stigmatized because their children were abused, innocent boys were exploited, they were abused. Their families, these families are not one family, not 10, not 100. Small, you don't even see any of the parents opening their mouth openly to express themselves anymore, because even when they have issues with people, they will insult them with what happened to their children. You see why so many families refuse to come out. Why is it if the priests are doing it, we are allowed to talk about it, but we are not allowed to talk about it when some people are doing it? This person, this thing you are writing is bullshit. This thing, it is not an argument about the rubbish. There are many vices we all are into. So that nonsense is up to him, okay? Are you trying to justify the sexual exploitation of 13-year-old, 14-year-old boys? What is the age of consent? Can you people listen to yourselves? Eh? Can you even listen to yourself? No. Listen to yourself. I'm telling you what happened to children, and you are telling me is there whatever. What's your problem? And moreover, you people, I don't trust anybody. Girls, let me tell you, you see most of all these our people in Europe, most of these boys, if they come and want to date you, you actually want to have a serious relationship with them, and I'm telling you, tell the person to bend over, do your two fingers like this, try it. If you enter, run. If you are in the house with your fellow woman. So when you hear some people commenting some kind things, they are protecting their constituencies. I'm telling you. Most of them in Holland, the day we go face honor, those of honor where they Holland. You see Belgium, you see Netherlands, you see France, you see these three places. I hear that the people in Germany are topping them. Those of them in Italy, that one is a no-go area. Okay? All right. So if you weren't allowed to talk about it when he was healthy, you are not allowed to talk about it when he was ill. And I'm going to come to that illness. Let me even address that illness issue. Let me bring, of course, but most of the victims are not even scarce. The victims, most of them are my mates, my age mates. So know where we are coming from. Not waiting that they go far. Everybody will say they know me, know how I grow up. Go play this my video to them. Say from so place where I began my analysis. Tell them nothing. They won't tell that it is that. Well, why am I going to lie against these people? Eh? Eh? Why am I going to lie? Would they say they don't know me? Would they say they don't know me? I go mention their street, their address where they live. That no be all of us go for each other. No be all of us go for the same area. Eh? You say you met me once at Mogambo place at Calabash. You mean I'm get them one name. Yes, they are protecting their constituency now. They know what they are doing, all these people. Now, that one is aside. So you know why I made that post I made. And if anybody talk nonsense, I will now come and do like 2 hours, 2 whole hours. So now, nonsense where these their secret admirers talk for my post now cause this one. So if wanna talk nonsense now, I go even call some of their victims and make them come. Even those that rejected them, I will call them, let them come. If they make noise too much, some of them they call on phone. We will go to their network providers and retrieve every call that went from their own phone to the person's phone. Don't you people know their group? Don't you know where they gather? Why are you people doing as if I am making things up? Those of you that grew up in Onitsha, are these people gathering at Abakoba Park or not? Mark in Sinko. How many dance groups, especially these Igbo gospel singers, how many of them are not into it? Please let us say, all those children they are using, are they of age? Should we start mentioning the hotels they are using? Kanka, Nasi. Should we start mentioning their hotels? No. Are we going to pretend as if we don't know these things I'm saying? Or you people don't know who their oga is? Don't you know who their oga is? Even when the wife left him, some of the boys he is knacking came and said even the woman was touching women too. When oga was touching boys. Again, my problem is what they did to children. One the longest time, what they did to children. So many boys were robbed of their innocence by these people. So many boys wouldn't have known anything about this unless they mistakenly stumble upon it on a porn site or a movie. But these men, they know that their parents can provide them this. They were buying them gifts. Guys, don't you people know those boys they are doing how to buy them gifts? In fact, some of them they will be buying them cars. Those of you in Mbo, have you forgotten the group that used to ride this Toyota car called First Lady? Eh? Don't you know the group that were giving those boys First Lady cars? Eh? Kenda na-akpọ ndị Ijikwude gị. Ke ndị a na-akpọ ndị Ijikwude gị, ndị Ijikwude gị. Ke ndị bụ ndị Ijikwude gị nọ? My people, ask them, who are the Ijikwude gị people in Onitsha? Do you know meaning of Ijikwude gị? Are you with your cream? If you think it has a sexual connotation, yes, it does. Are you with your cream? Where are they putting that cream? And who were the boys they were asking, are you with their cream? Underage boys. Have you people forgotten about Omemma in housing estate? No. Should we start mentioning these people at their compound now? Or capture Satebula? Una choka apia tebula or kako tebula na. Omemma and Co. What is the name of that one that came from Ghana at that time that he was taking footballers to Ghana? Ask him, Pete, he knows the person I'm talking about. Okay? Ask Ebukite. Ebukite knows the person I'm talking about. Ask him Namdo Nekwe. Ask Al Hausa. Ask Okiibo. Ask any more big boy. Ask them, they know Droba, which is Sabbath. They know these people I'm talking about. No, guys, when are we even going to call out people? People like that need to be ostracized. Let me tell you the truth. Please, who are the bingos disturbing? I'm not saying I'm using this. Let me just finish what I'm doing. Just come back to them and block their houses. I believe men who know these people are coming up. Okay? Let me block the bingo. I think I've seen the bingo. Onitsha is our city. We were witnesses to everything that happened. One thing remained sure, they could not silence us then, they couldn't oppress us then, and they sure as hell can't do shit now. Many of them died. Why didn't their family tell their people what killed them? Some of these boys grew up and killed some of these men. Why did everybody seal it up? Operi, during Operi time, do you know, I didn't even know that Operi was into all these things. On Ebe. Guys, should we start naming the people? There was this guy, a very good goalkeeper. Who is writing Akanchawa there? Who is writing Akanchawa here? This one say, what is Ijibudeki this man? So you don't know what is Ijibudeki. There was this goalkeeper, my brother's classmate. My brother's classmate. I don't want to call his name, but you people know him. Their people, their family, were attending St. Luke's Anglican Church that time. You people know who I was talking about. What did they do to that guy? All of a sudden, started doing like a woman. And they gave him a female name. This one said them dey plenty in Aba. Ngozi Amaka Nnekedo said them dey plenty in Aba. All these people, see, covering up evil will not save you. Okay? It will not save you. It will not save you. You see all these things? Pretending is not happening. No. If you want to save the lives of these ones, now would be the time to start, setting up anti-pedophilia groups that will be going to schools. You see all these schools in poor neighborhoods, start going to those schools. You see all these churches, all these people that are taking care of children in the churches, children department. I'm telling you, they are raping boys, girls, small children. People know this thing. All of us grow for nature. I know they talk and they hide. No be say na audio broadcast, na video broadcast. All of us know each other. In fact, all these people who I know, they still know my family, they still know my parents. We all know each other. No only strangers. Yeah, you sure? I say we will give you names and dates. Okay? We will give you names and dates. Amakwa m ihe gburu ya. Amakwa m ihe gburu ya. Okay? Amakwa m ihe gburu ya. You mean you see am? You see am? I no sure, I don't know about that one. Let me block one about. We know all of them. Nde ezo. Nde ezo. This one say, how do you know all these things? Really? Really? Some say, hey, I did everything the children. Yeah. By the time you see a child whose father does not even earn maybe 100,000, 50,000 naira in a month, you call the child and give the person 100,000 and you say it's not following you. And you just, I don't know the type of counterintuitive arguments people make. I don't know the type of counterintuitive arguments people are making. What exactly is your point of argument? We shouldn't talk about that. These things didn't happen. I am asking you again. On a Sunday, Right, Reverend J. Sorry, that was 2004. That was my confirmation date. Yes. 3 key events happened that day. Ask those of them that were in the same confirmation year as me. I did not shake the bishop. Why? They said I must remove my ring before I shake the bishop. I tried to remove the ring. It was so strong. They say I must remove it. I said, well, I'm not going to shake the bishop. After all, bishop has 3 rings. He has 3 rings on his fingers. So I am not going to shake him. People, if you see the way people gasp. The same day, Mothers Union, Guild, Mothers Union, they had problem with the wife of the bishop, with the wife of J.A. Onyemerukwe. J.A. Onyemerukwe from Nanka. What happened that day? Why did they stop Chinedu Nwadike from playing? Did they spirit him out of that place or not? Why were people trying to beat him up? Why were people trying to lynch him? If you don't know the story, how about you sit down and learn from it? You see? I think I've made enough points on that one. Now, where is Mbaka? Where is Mbaka? Where Chinedu Nwadike, Matthias, you people are just we are just crucifying Matthias. I swear. The first day I saw Chinedu Nwadike in the hospital, I laughed. I said, yes, and I swear, I called someone in Texas. Maybe she will be watching this video now. I called someone in Texas and said, see Chinedu, and she even told me what Chinedu Nwadike did to her. When Chinedu Nwadike came that he wants to buy a car at Beggar, came to their car stand, said he needs this one. Okay, they should register it for him. He will be coming tomorrow to pay. Then he will pay for everything and they will drive it to Onitsha. He didn't come. Maybe he went somewhere else. But and these people registered the car. Money wasted. They called him on the phone. He refused to answer. Next thing, he gave it to a woman. The person said, even after that, I don't want anything to happen to you. I said, I'm not sure the children of these people that they are going to be praying this type of prayer. When he died, I messaged her. So I said, you don't have. She said, wicked. See, she said, wicked. Maybe she didn't hear this thing now. No one call her. I go push her with her. She said, wicked. I said, On the last day, we will know those that live wicked lives and those who live kind lives. I am a righteous man. I am a righteous man. Righteousness does not mean spotless. It means accepting your guilt and never going back to it again, because you will not blame any other person for it but yourself. And you will not knowingly go out of your way to harm who did not harm you. You will not try to hurt who did not hurt you. Any person that has done any evil against, come and meet me, I'll tell you what the person. Let me lock one up. Okay? You don't need to create fake heroes. All these ones, Chinedu Nwadike was there praying, singing for that woman, that innocent people will be rolling on the floor. Instead of going to hospital to seek help, instead of trying to meet like real traditionalists to get herbs that will help you. How many people know that diabetes is the easiest disease to cure right now? Yes. Diabetes. If you know anyone that has it, you let me know. I will tell the person if they use, fine, and they will get healed. Then if they decide to behave like my father, oh, my doctor said, I said, I keep on taking your doctor's medicine. But if you want total cleansing, total healing from it, meet me. I will give you free of charge. Free. I will not charge you a dime. Those of us now, young men who don't get diabetes, especially those of us with the American, Europe, where una this thing no dey even know na we know the kind food wey una dey chop there. Then they say you get diabetes. You wake up in the morning, your ADC is not standing at attention. You take that one, it is just a fruit. It's a fruit. There are many ways you can use it. Yes, it's Osun fruit. Those of you from Edo State, you people know the fruit you call Osun fruit. It looks like an avocado, but it's not avocado. It's stronger than avocado. You can use it to take care of that. Very simple. Very simple. Now, someone will have diabetes. They will say, let them go to church and be praying. Then someone like Chinedu Nwadike will be called. They say, oh, ministration. Somehow he couldn't minister himself away from the fangs of death. Who told you can control death when it comes? Who told you can stop it? When it's your time and the boatman arrives, you must board. You must board that boat. You can't. Everything needed to heal you is already here. Africa is the richest continent. Nigeria is one of the richest pieces of real estate in the whole world. We are not going to go anywhere to get Osun fruit. If Osun fruit is not in the southeast, go to Edo State, it's everywhere. Go to Isan, Benin, all these other areas in Edo State, Sako. Go there, you will see them. Use it to take care of yourself. Use it to heal yourself. But these ones, they will be telling you that, see, they say, hey, when they are singing, anointing will be coming. When you are playing your traditional music, are you not feeling the anointing? When you are playing blues, are you not feeling anointing? When you are playing R&B, are you not feeling anointing? That thing you call anointing, you can feel it whether it is a gospel music or not, because music is magic. Music is magic. Your pastor knows why they play it for him before he climbs the pulpit. The choirs, when they are singing, music is like a drug. It's a drug. So all those ones that are singing, you are shaking. At the end of the day, you see, as soon as you leave that place, man, that thing will wear off and you're back to where you were before everything. You say, if on my low pressure, say, how can you use it? Okay, see many ways you can use the Osun fruit before we close. When you get one fruit, use a cutlass, a sharp cutlass, to cut it pieces. You cut it. Then you can put it in a bowl. Then put hot water there. When you put the hot water, leave it. You can do it around, maybe, we can do it around 10 in the night. Then in the morning, the very first thing in the morning, you just use a small cup, take it one cup and drink. You drink it. Then in the night, the last thing before you sleep, you drink it again. When you wake up in the morning, you start seeing changes. In fact, the morning, that one you took in the morning, you start getting the changes. Then, if you like, you can boil hot water around 5 in the morning. Pour it there, immediately it ferments. You can drink it, you can still drink it. Another way you can do it is you get it, you cut it. After cutting it, dry it. After drying it, put it in a bottle. Then you can get something like a bottle of gin, but you best is local kai kai or Google. That one they are using palm wine to cook. You use it to mix it, fill it, just leave it. If you do it in the morning, by evening it will be ready. One shot in the morning, one shot in the evening. Wait, let me show you. See it here. See it here. You just fill this one now with gin. Buy better sapele water, better ijo. Use it, or you can use Seaman. See the one why I don't mix here. It remains small. You see, maka ndị ụta ebe ọbụla apụta maachị taa eburu egwu nwanne. Okay. Somebody say bitter cola. Bitter cola is nice, but this one I see is very bitter. Bitter cola they learn for this one. You see this one? Bitter cola na candy. Na candy. Okay? The other one. All these things, it is better you take this thing and it will heal you. Pata pata. You don't need to go to any prophet's house. No native doctor. All these things. I don't know what thing they make you laugh. Okay? So you defend your title as a man. If you check, any woman where they day outside, they insult a man, they talk to them anyhow, and the man go they tell you, oh, you know women leave na women. Oga, the man know they defend the title, and shame know they do am talk. Trust women, you want to. You go see, and if you open your mouth, you don't have respect for a man. She will just look at you. This one, the man. Okay. You say, what are you drinking? You go back to the video and you learn it. Of course, Osun is better than bitter cola. Use Osun, use the fruit, you will see it. It's magic. Magic. By the time you are done using it, next time if someone tells you that come from miracle, you slap the person. He say like that, one Bianca slap. Hey, Kai. Are you understanding me, my people? Osun is far better, of course. No room for comparison. There is no room for comparison. You can't even compare it to them. Nothing compares with it. But the pharmaceutical industries that are selling you all this diabetic treatment, they don't want to cure you. They want to be giving you treatment. This one says, even if you cannot hold your body, you will still be drinking your cola that will use your coke that is killing you people. You said the English name you see on a life. How about English people? They call them Osun because now we get them, now we discover them. Which kind of English name? Why we go give an English name? No, some fruit, you know, forget. Yeah? So what is it called in Igbo land? One day I don't see one day for Igbo land. You say it's so cheap in Benin. Yeah, so big one, gigantic one in Benin, 500 naira. 500 naira one. See, I could have just told you, oh, I have herbs that if you take it, if it doesn't work, in fact, pay me half of the money. If it works, you pay me the other half. Now, This thing now, I will just tell you say this one now 25,000. Those of una wey no dey perform well, una go just go use am work. Una go begin patronize me. Oh, we're native doctor. You get idiot, you are not Zish. You say do okay, I should do a particular program about it. Don't worry, we'll start talking about health. Okay, you need the picture. Okay, don't worry. What I will do is I would order them, then I will prepare one before all of you. One early morning, I will just prepare one for everybody to see how it's being prepared. Okay. So what is it called in Benin? OSUN. Okay. Darling them. I will do a program on it. Don't worry. Don't worry when I will get. Okay, I'll find the picture. I think I still have the picture somewhere on my phone. Somewhere in my phone, I'll get it. Don't worry. Don't worry. So soon the Benin name. Mm-hmm. One love family. I salute you. Uh-huh. Go call her any name now. They go back. All these things, they see where these guys then they said, yeah, Odogu Peters, this one no be to carry kai mix them, then put them for bottle. He go beat all these people for market. He go maybe I go even do the business. I don't all this what they talk. I go even he go beat anything where they say. Okay, he go beat anything. Somebody say let's not forget our topic. Okay, we don't forget. We don't finish everything we talk. We don't finish our teachings, and it climax with stop going to these people, pray for me to get healing. No, 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 no. Healing is within your reach. Everything you need to heal yourself is within your reach. Stop letting people tell you otherwise. Thank you everyone for being a part of the program this evening. I love you all. If you are watching us, if you join us this evening from Ijele Speaks, please you may want to join us on Undiluted Truth. That's I think it's here. Okay, see it here, Undiluted Truth. This is the name of the Facebook page I'm using right now. Okay, Undiluted Truth. You join us over there, and those of you that are on Undiluted Truth, the main page is Ijele Speaks, and those of you that are joining us on YouTube, I thank you so much. Those who haven't joined us on YouTube, please go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Turn on the notification bell. Someday we may not be able to be on Facebook any longer, and we still use that one as backup. Thank you everyone for being a part of the program. I love you all. Stay blessed. I wanted to comment on Facebook, but never allowed it. I don't know. Oh, goddess, I see you. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, good night.